I'm going to make some delicious Frito pie, starting with my cast iron pan. First I'm going to do some ground beef with onions and peppers, and then I'm going to add these ingredients: black beans, chopped green chilies, some red enchilada sauce, some Mexican cheese blend, and then we're going to bake it in the oven. After the cheese melts in the oven, I'm going to take it out and add some Fritos to the top. Then we'll serve it as a Frito pie. First I'll start with the ground beef. Alright, we have some ground beef sizzling here, and it has some onions and red pepper cut up. Now I'm going to season it a little bit with some ground red pepper. I'm going to add some chopped garlic. I'm also going to add some horseradish, just prepared horseradish. Okay. Let's mix that in, and then we'll start adding the other ingredients. Wow, I can smell the horseradish. Wow. Alright, I started preheating the oven to 350 degrees. And I shut off the heat on the stove top. Now we're just going to take the ground beef and spread it out kind of like a crust to a pie. Alright, let's continue here. I took the can of black beans and drained them and rinsed them a little bit. We're going to add that as the next layer. Alright, spread that out evenly. Over the years, I've seen Frito pie served many different ways, not always with all these ingredients, but this happens to be the way I think it comes out really nice. Some people eat Frito pie right out of the bag. They have snack-sized Fritos, and they add some beans and ground beef that's been seasoned, and a little cheese, and that's served a lot of times at snack stands and places where you're serving kids in band camps and things like that, or just in the backyard. Next I'm going to take this can of green chilies and spread that over top. Alright, little green chilies for everybody. A little stem in there. Let's get the stem. Alright, you want to make sure everybody has the little green chilies in this piece of pie. Alright, then I'm going to take some enchilada sauce. This is regular enchilada sauce that we use in a lot of recipes. Spread that evenly over top. Wow, it's going to be very flavorful, this one is. You can see how well the cast iron pan holds the heat because it's already bubbling some of these ingredients. Alright, Alright, next I'm going to take some shredded Mexican cheese. Now this is a blend of cheddar, Monterey Jack, some other seasoned cheeses. I'm just going to spread that around. We're probably going to use about a cup of cheese on a frying pan this size. I want to make sure everybody gets the cheese, right? And then when we take it out of the oven, it's this layer of cheese that the Fritos are going to embed themselves in. Alright, I think that looks pretty good, just like that. Alright, let's stick this in the oven. Alright, I believe it's hot and bubbling and starting to brown. It's been 10 minutes, but since everything was already cooked and the pan was already hot, you can see that it's ready to bring out of the oven. Oh, look at that. I don't know, can you see that? Wow. While it's nice and gooey, we're going to put the Fritos in there. Let me get a little closer so you can see. That's a nice cheese blend for this. Now I'm going to use a 9-ounce bag of Fritos here. I'm not sure if we're going to put them all on, but let's start by covering all the cheese. Everybody use some Fritos. Yes, I used the whole bag. Make it plentiful on top there. Once I get it all covered, I'm just going to press down lightly so that they start to embed into the nice cheesy blend. And then we still have some loose ones to serve for dipping. Alright, now I'm going to let that sit and cool off a little bit so that it's easier to serve and it's not too hot to eat. So since it's a cast iron pan, it's going to take a little while to set. So we'll give it about 15 minutes and then we'll serve it up. Alright, we're going to serve it up. I'm just going to scoop some out here with a nice large spoon. We're going to dig down to the meat level and transfer it to a plate. Kind of looks like chili in there. Alright. I'm going to add a little sour cream to the top. There's a nice serving of Frito pie. Take your chips and dip in and enjoy the flavors. Thanks for watching my video.